Sarma Melngailis earnings from Netflix Bad Vegan, Fame, Fraud, Fugitives. Went to her wronged employees. The docuseries, which premiered on the streaming service on Wednesday, explores the downfall of Melngailis, who went from celebrated restaurateur to fugitive when she went on the run with then-husband Anthony Strangis after swiping nearly $2 million from investors and employees. It's standard practice, to say nothing of journalistic integrity, that subjects do not get paid for participation in documentaries, at least not the reputable ones, Melngailis, known as the Queen of Vegan Cuisine, shared on her website Wednesday. She continued, "In my case, however, and at my insistence, the producers made an exception so that I could pay the total amount my former employees were owed, amounts that accrued after my disappearance in 2015. Of all the harm and the many debts resulting from my downfall, this portion weighed heaviest," Melngailis added. Melngailis went on to say that Bad Vegan portrays her very close bond with her now former staff, adding that intentionally harming them is just about the last thing it'd have done. The good people who'd worked at the business back then were right to be devastated and angry. It was as if you'd abandoned them, which in effect I did. The restaurateur added, "There was no actual gun to my head, so it will be said that of course I had a choice. I get that. However, the response that I must be crazy and or stupid is an easy, reductive one. I'm not stupid and I'm not crazy. I am humiliated and shamed by all the damage caused, but have been working to rebuild a strong foundation of self-reliance and self-awareness." Melngailis said her earnings went to her attorney, who was paid the same day restaurants in New York City closed in 2020 amid the widespread coronavirus, and her ex-employee's attorney. She also noted that she claimed the money for income tax purposes. However, she reiterated, "Beyond getting former employees repaid, I did not otherwise profit from Bad Vegan. Netflix and or the producers can confirm this. Anyone who's been the subject of a reputable documentary or who works in the industry could also confirm the standard practice of not paying subjects." Netflix did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. Though Melngailis said she was relieved once payment went through, she continued, "But that was just a small part of what remains outstanding. I want to be clear that he'll keep working towards addressing it all, one way or another, eventually." She later added, "It also feels important to point out that of the money it raised at the end, over 90% went to reopen the restaurant and make payments." Melngailis and now ex-husband Strangis were arrested in May 2016 after ordering a non-vegan Domino's pizza to the Tennessee motel room where they were hiding out, people confirmed at the time. Both later served jail time after pleading guilty to grand larceny, tax fraud, and conspiring to defraud. The series comes from Chris Smith, the executive producer of Tiger King and director of Fire, The Greatest Party That Never Happened. It features interviews with chefs, former co-workers, and friends of Melngailis, all giving their perspectives on what happened.